And we weren't out on the ocean, but it was so, the water was too choppy that day. It was like, no. And then another time, before he was born,
we're very happy about it. Yeah, of course.
And I went
Yeah.
to Greece with my mom, and he's got, of course, he's still behind the island.
I know, me too.
Of course, he's got
Fill us out to the...
They do it every year, right? Right out, right when he goes down.
Come on.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Fill us out to whatever you want to drink.
How's it going? Welcome aboard.
Okay, hi.
She's getting the peanut cantaloupe. Sure, anything. I love it.
You know your Silver Irish I used to work on?
What's it?
The Silver Irish. The one that took
Did you get tattooed?
Yeah, it was so
Right.
yeah,
That's cool.
didn't get all of it done in time, but at least I got you somewhat.
Yeah. So, maybe I can service it.
Yeah, looks good. We were in the morning.
Yeah, sweet. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just get a little spoiled running in the Acoma car. I've done that twice now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to live in that car.
I've been in that car a couple times, but I've never ridden it. That's one thing I've never ridden it.
Yeah.
We had an Abaco convention downtown in Albuquerque with Santa Fe.
Okay. You live in Albuquerque, or are you guys here in Santa
Albuquerque.
Fe?
Albuquerque.
Nice.
Well, we put
Did you
our
make it?
moves
No,
on paper
family?
and we made it up and watched it live.
Hey, who's doing the black card? You can always, you have
They were dancers.
Okay, and that's mostly what I thought. Okay, cool. And I
They
thought
were
we had humans there, so we can always get offer. I can use your
I gotta
money
come.
to do that. Alright. So what's yeah. I can also talk about the other conservation efforts there that we've now finally nailed down. Okay, we're only gonna have
That's a compliment.
yeah, 10 minutes. We'll be
It
fast.
is. They said it was free, Mom.
We'll be fast.
It was complimentary.
Okay.
It was good. The lady that sat us down said it was.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to get an extra one.
Oh, so this is
I don't even need
I
it.
don't think if we
Yes.
yes, aren't we supposed to get a meal?
Yeah, I still love them.
Yeah, you're supposed to get one in Lamy. Yeah.
It's a really fun trip.
Because it's
So we're gonna be on board.
Let me organize. Where are you? Yeah, well, eat little paper cups.
Hey, Mom, you have your granola bar too. Mom, you also have granola bars. Remember? Yeah, they're chocolate chips. So.
I'm gonna have a Sprite.
Here we go. We're gonna get going now. Just leave it here, and then she'll come back and get it. Forever, and then she'll take it to the. Here we go. Right on time.
Hear the whistle blowing, rise up so early in the morning. Can't you hear the captain shouting, Dinah, blow your horn. Want to blow, Dinah, want to blow, Dinah, want to blow your horn. Dinah, want to blow, Dinah, want to blow your horn.
The camera didn't record while we departed the depot.
Someone's in the kitchen, I
But I got it now. I got it.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Deep in the aisle, deep back in the aisle, deep in the aisle, strumming on the old guitar.
Yeah, really, because nobody wants us to
We're working on this road. I don't know what's happening right now. Why are we still here?
I've seen it.
That's railroad business for you. That's sort of looking at a parking lot in the back. I don't know what's going on. Oh, the train song.
Oh, railroader. That's what's coming through right now. They're running on.
Ah, that's one. Waiting for the rail runner. This is the one sidecar. Okay. Now I know. The rail runner has priority.
Yes, it does. And they own the trackage.
Impressive. See, I went again with my mom since a long time ago, and I'm Catholic, so we went the next day because we were the tour guide. The anything like that on the subway system.
Play guitar?
Electric, yeah.
I can sort of pick out the guitar players because they're looking at it.
Yeah.
All the way back, he's going to come out and play one.
No, I mean, I'll always remember that too because I thought I felt very fortunate that we did that. You know, that we got to do that.
That's one of my rooms.
Here we go. Now we're going.
Sitting there and hearing that music and
They're working on it. I know they'll restore it in due time.
Now we're
They are
back.
working on it.
We're going to talk about the actual system keep getting the Santa thing here pretty soon, since that's sort of where our roots came from.
When that tower
Let's sing
went
about
down.
that.
We have to wait for railroader to pass us before we can keep going.
Oh,
They just did.
oh.
We took the siding.
He was about, well, maybe 8 or something.
Big attention number 40.
Grandmother was
From the sound of weather, that's Topeka and Santa Fe.
was like this kind of thing. It was rock.
He was told by his steam engineer.
Okay,
So
they robbed the train.
Legacy knows everywhere.
When they stopped kind of like this, they had
Yes, Topeka and Santa Fe, here she
but
comes.
then after lunch, they had a judge
Yeah, you better pick that
saying,
route.
rob the
Here she
train.
Passengers, that's mighty big.
They gave him a gold.
The Browns Hotel, right away from the quietest
Yeah, you
place.
do.
Where is it?
Boy, he testified.
I came to the judge.
You asked him to testify. 8 or 9. They asked him, he was like,
I said these guys
oh, and then this was funny too, because the guys were like, you know, they like to take money, right? So you have to clear over the money. And he said,
I was stubborn.
yeah, and so they were like, no, seriously, you're supposed to go over the money.
Hey, James, you gotta fix that.
I was like, I'm not all right.
Gotta wish the passengers mighty
That's
big.
right.
To get
That's
that
right.
whistle down the line. Bigger engine number 49. The only one that'll sound that way on the edge of Topeka home Santa Fe, on the edge of Topeka and the Santa Fe. We have some people here from Philadelphia over there. Philadelphia out in the front over there. She says that the Zobra came from Philadelphia, so you have to talk to this lady over here. She says we're not original, so we're going to have to figure that out over there.
Well, anyway, that song that Chris just sang us here, you might have seen a movie back from like 1940, 1941.
yes, we also got the
A movie called The Hardy Girls.
There's also a co-worker.
Bob Darwin sang that song in it.
He did throw it in the water.
No, yeah.
Fun kind of sing-along song. And the song is
Look at this stripe.
Anyway, Santa Fe, today better known as the Burlington Northern Santa Fe, which is one of our three big freight lines we have in the country. So back then,
Well, I don't know how we're going to open this and split it without it falling.
I'm not going to have any. I don't want any.
From what didn't start in
So I
Atkinson, actually
said,
never
if they
came to
just had
Santa
little
Fe.
Dixie cups, that would
Kind of
work.
stunning here.
Just
But
pour it in a little cup.
this was back in 1879. When the railroad finally made its
Anything else
way
I can get for you?
No, thank you.
through Oklahoma to Colorado and made its way finally to through the Rocky Mountains, and looked like it was going to come to Santa Fe. And the engineers looked at the
Grab my white
routes and
sweater
said,
out of there.
"Oh no, that's way too difficult. That'd be way too expensive. There's so many arroyos along the routes. There's all these hills and whatnot." And like, look to our left. We're up on an embankment right now. So they looked at all this and said, "Oh no, we can't build a railroad there." So they bypassed Santa Fe entirely and went right to Albuquerque. All the citizens from our city were all like, "No, we gotta have the railroad." The railroad is a game changer. Beforehand, to get to Santa Fe, you had to come on the Santa Fe Trail, which leads you from Independence, Missouri, which is where Harry Truman is from. To get here, it's about 700 miles. It could take you 3 months in a caravan to get here. And pulled by mules or oxen.
Most of that trail's
Getting the
gone now.
railroad means that now, once they build it, you can get out of here in a couple days from New York City, and it dramatically lowers the cost of bringing people here by freight. And the time, it's so
a granola bar, Mom, if you want that. Give her a granola bar.
Oh, yeah, I do have a
to fund this 18-mile extension, leading from what's now the village of Lamy, which is where we're going to stop for lunch, do a quick little tour of downtown. It's tiny, cool village. And then the rail yard, where we departed from. The rail yard, by the way, is my neighborhood. I live right there. So super excited to live in such an urban neighborhood. And 88 is when they got the railroad to open up in Santa Fe. The route we are taking today is the route of the original spur line for the AT and SF. The first of 3 railroad trains that ran out of the rail yard. The other 2, one of them ran north from the restaurant that's now Tomasitas. You've all dined at Tomasitas before? It's really popular, kind of a brick building, it's got a Spanish food tile on it. It's like a lot of railroad buildings that you'll see all around. I was born in Sacramento, California, and we had a building just like it that is now today's spaghetti factory. So a lot of the old railroad buildings get repurposed because they're valuable.
The restaurant nowadays is the station at one point. There used to be track running under that station in the restaurant. There used to be track.
So that's
the old delivery line. The whole delivery line.
One that was in Mexico Central, which ran south to the center part of the city, 12 little farms.
The RTW
The other was the Chili line, which ran north, a narrow gauge railway that went to Antonito, Colorado, which is also where the Cubas and Toltec today ends, which I'm going to do in a couple weeks with my parents. So very excited about that. So, that's a really famous line. It's right around, also a narrow gauge railway. They called it the Chili line because they were exporting chilies to Colorado. The chilies is such a defining part of our food. You all know our unofficial, official state question. For those of you who are, for visitors, our state, what's our official question we ask here? Red or green, or Christmas? Okay, very good. Our question here we ask at restaurants, top Western restaurants, is red, green, or Christmas? This is what defines New Mexican cuisine. It's chili, which we spell, by the way, with an E rather than an I. It's Chile, as a country. And so we don't put a lot of garlic and stuff, but rather we put chili and everything. So, those who are visiting, you got to get to one of our top Western restaurants. It's just a fantastic cuisine. It's not Tex-Mex, no offense to Tex-Mex. It's not Mexican. It's its own distinct thing. It's kind of a hybrid of early Spanish cuisine combined together with native cuisine. It's really distinct and it's absolutely delicious. So, and we'll have a little bit of it down there in Lamy today. I think we're having burrito pies. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, kind of a 20th century fun favorite. Everyone's favorite summer camp meal. I'm going to turn the microphone back over to Chris, and we'll do some narration as we go along.
Okay, thank you, Garrett. You mentioned red or green, and I just happen to have a song I've written called Red or Green. So there's a little time for you to play on this into. Any restaurant you go into, that's the question you got to answer. Red or green or red? Maybe Christmas instead. Want your chili carbonara? We can serve them any style. And so when you finally know, question only where to go. Chili pods or chili sauce, dice it up in salsa hot. Do you want it by the slice? Sprinkle chili powder spice. And so when you finally know, question only where to go. Chili, red or green, a question for the state's cuisine. No matter where you go, everybody wants to know.
That's what it is, Mom. It's there in the tent.
Red or green.
They put up shade around the table.
Red or green.
They don't have people sitting outside in the sun.
Red or green.
Trees aren't big enough to cover everyone.
I was hoping we were going to have lunch at, what is that called, the legal tender?
Legal tender. That's for the brunch train.
Yeah, so we're not having lunch inside. Because I know...
But that's part of the tour, though. You get to tour it.
I remember many years back, it was
Going
very
to
charming.
Tachichimayo.
And it's supposed to be like...
Around the Rio Square,
Unfortunately, we're not
Rio Arriba, Abajo, the Sea of Valley also. We got some people from Las Cruces here too, way over there somewhere.
Still not fast.
And so when you finally know, question of New Mexico, chili, chili, so unique, flavor, size, and shape and heat. Varieties of spice, the life. I could eat it day or night. And so when you finally know, it's question of New Mexico. Chili, chili, little green, a question for states to see. No matter where you go, everybody wants
For me, I knew the guy who helped get the train going. That's how I got a free ticket. I had an exit.
for Christmas.
I live in Albuquerque. I have a business there, and I live there. Railroad Empire Corporation. The one with the private car and
Make your
all the
choices.
stuff.
Thank you. It's time for another train song.
And we have an office up here in Santa Fe.
And he works for the wheels.
Yeah, and I have an office up here for the.
What I put together really quickly, normally this whole countryside looks very brown. And we have had the most incredible monsoon season. For our visitors to Santa Fe, monsoon is our summer festival. And in the middle of June, we've had 9 inches of rain. It's absolutely extraordinary. The desert is just absolutely brilliant right now with color. The wildflowers, you'll see them everywhere. We don't get to see these very often. They kind of receive them just everywhere. They sort of wait until they have enough rain and something
We've had a lot of
it's not out. So we are so privileged to have a summer like this in Santa Fe. It's just remarkable. In a few minutes, we're going to come up and see a really cool interchange where we're going to be slowing way down because we have an old railroad trestle that we're going to cross over that is original from ATG. All on the route, you're going to see a whole bunch of causeways they had to build. This was all way before they had bulldozers. So they had manpower with shovels to build up all these embankments to make the route much more flat. Even as you come down to the lamy, it's fairly steep when you come down